don't need your hats. Nigga being sour and shit. Nigga, I'm trying to give you something, you sour. God damn.
All things irrelevant, y'all.
Can't give niggas shit, man.
It's good to see y'all, man. It's been a while.
Was it episode 23?
I don't even fucking know no more, man.
I think it's 23 because remember I did the interview with Alice Spoon. Shout out to her.
And that was episode 22?
Yeah, I think 21 or 22. Okay. One of them. But anyway, we in the studio. Y'all haven't seen us in the studio since what? Shit. Months.
It's been what? A little bit over 2 months now.
Right. And then, we did the one, we tested the what's it called? The Zoom to see if it'll work. That worked pretty good. But then we got cut off.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I got pro now, so we're good. If we need to ever do that again. So.
Anyways, we were arguing here before. This man called me ungrateful.
Man, this man been bitching about me not giving him no hats. And I'm like,
I've given this man a lot of presents.
Okay.
A lot of presents.
I gave you some
things. And for
things.
the past year and a half, what you got me?
No, but listen. I got some work for you. And then he said, oh, now you have work for me. I said, bro, man, I got hats for you, nigga. Now you mad I want to get in the hats.
Hey,
how does that make sense?
He's been telling me he's going to give me a hat since last summer.
Yeah, but I wanted to give you a new hat, not one that's already worn, pussy.
Yeah.
Duh. You want an already worn hat, nigga?
Hey, are you going to give me one of them hats that have, like, the rips and shit in them?
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't like that style.
Okay, well, I got the other ones too, nigga. What the fuck?
Thank you.
I got snapbacks. You want a snapback, nigga?
Sure, I want a snapback.
Is that what you want?
I'll take that.
Is that what you want?
I'll take that.
All right.
About time.
Pussy.
Year and a half.
Shout out to Wrench Turner for the merch, by the way. Voss and Bridges. Log on to the website. Order some merch. Use my discount code. DC the DJ 10. Get 10% off your purchase. Don't be cheap, bitch. Anyways.
That's a good sales pitch.
Yeah, no. You know, niggas are cheap. They always asking for a fucking discount.
Oh, I know.
And they don't support your business. You know what I'm saying? They ask for a discount. Just like when niggas ask you, oh, DJ party. Oh, can you do it for $100? You know what I'm saying? And they want you to do 5 hours. Anyway, like we always say, like and subscribe to the channel, All Things Irrelevant, on the YouTube. The dynamic duo's back in the studio, so be happy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't always here, so when we are, we here. So, what the fuck I was gonna say? I was gonna say some shit, but hey, now you a daddy now, nigga. Congratulations, nigga. Yeah.
Why are you talking so loud?
Because I ain't been in the studio for a while.
Your voice is making my ears rumble.
I'm well rested today.
It makes my brain shake.
All right, well, that's good. Let me wake your ass up.
I am awake, nigga. You ain't the one that's awake.
Well, I'm awake. I got some,
man. The moment you walked in the door, you came in.
Nah.
What's up, man? Go look at the car.
Because you know why? Because I had to make a payment on that bitch. I said, that I was very discouraged after I made that car payment.
It's okay. Get that juice in you. Get that apple juice in you.
Man, that shit, man. That shit was some bullshit. But hey, it looks like it's finally nearing towards the end. That'll be done with or whatever. So TD gets the rest of their money, and they can leave me alone. Not that they've been bothering me, because obviously they already been notified about the situation, and they know what they're gonna receive and whatnot. Yeah, man. How's it feel to be a daddy, bro?
It's tiring.
Daddy, daddy, daddy. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Avery. That's what. That's what you gonna tell Avery? Who's your daddy?
I already tell her that.
You do?
Yeah.
You gotta record that shit next time.
Yeah, she's getting all chunky now. You know, we took her in for her 1 month checkup on Thursday. She's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
She's eating a lot more now.
Oh yeah, she's gonna eat a lot.
And you already know that formula ain't cheap.
No, you ain't gotta tell me. I ain't even got kids. I bought some used to buy it for fucking Atara all the time.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing cheap here in South Florida, man. Nothing.
Ain't nothing cheap everywhere.
Nothing, man. So, yeah, it's luckily, you know, we have good jobs and we're able to maintain and do what we got to do. But, like, for other people out there, if you're not making a certain amount of money, I don't know how you're doing it here. Don't know how you're doing it here.
You know, but, you know, a lot of people probably going to use government assistance probably, and that probably won't even be enough. But that's what they're probably using in order to get by. Because if you can't afford it, that's what they do. Food stamps and what's the other shit? WIC.
You got, assisted living, not assisted living, not Section 8 either. It's just
Section 9.
Section 137, man.
Well, I know that section very well.
Yeah. What you? Yeah, me too.
I know that section.
Me too.
I know that section very well.
God, you an asshole, bruh.
Hey, man, I ain't been in the studio for a while. We gotta jolt some life in there. Because niggas been bothering me. They're like, nigga, hey, where's the next episode coming? I'm like, God. I said, it's coming, nigga. It's coming, all right?
Well, look, it's being shot now.
Yeah. Hey, okay. See, and also, niggas, y'all be asking for the episode. When you get the episode, y'all better actually watch the damn episode, like the episode, and share with your pussy friends, all right? I know y'all ain't gonna do it, but I gotta say it at least. It's all right.
It's worth a try.
We do what we do, though. You know what I'm saying? They watching, clearly. Hey, we got how many subscribers now? 45?
Actually hilarious.
Hey, listen. The funny thing is, for the amount of viewership that we get for 45 subscribers is actually not bad.
And not just that. I mean, we get more views from people that aren't subscribed at all.
Right. For sure.
That's where it's been coming from.
Right.
Because I look at the algorithm every month and I see that it goes up.
So what's the percentage of people who watch that aren't
checked
subscribed?
it in the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I gotta look again.
That's interesting. That's interesting to know. I wonder where the fuck that shit's coming from.
Yeah. Well, people type in podcasts and we pop up.
Yeah. They see some niggas, huh?
Basically.
Yeah. Hey, I remember I was watching the episode the other day when we were talking about Operation, and I said pin to tail and donkey. This nigga look at me and said, fuck it. Hey, man. Hey, listen. Hey, obviously, we got some value somewhere because people are watching the podcast or whatever. We gonna put the clips on Instagram, too. Instagram's doing pretty good. We almost have 500 followers already. I mean, I put in a lot of work because I know it helps because, you know a lot of people in there, they'll at least follow and support. Right. But yeah, man. We did the first live interview with somebody else besides us, right? That was good. People enjoyed that one. You know what I'm saying? More to come. And some people will be privy to be in the studio, and some of y'all niggas as well.
Yeah, but I'll be moving.
All right.
To another location.
Right.
This come December, and we will be having a new setup.
It's gonna look very fucking fantastic.
It's gonna be the new place is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
It's already set in stone.
Absolutely, man. Congrats, by the way, nigga.
Yeah. I'm working my ass off, man.
I can't wait to see the place.
It's gorgeous, man.
And I'm also thinking about getting a board over there, so just in case you're not available and I don't want to just do a what the fuck it's called, a Zoom. I can just do it myself just in case if I can't get over there, or if we can't do one. You know what I'm saying? Get a mic, maybe 2 mics, and then just get a board and all that, so I can just do podcasts where I'm at. You feel me? So we can still do live ones because people want to do it live. A lot of people, they're like, damn, I want to do one. For example, I'm sure he followed you. Shout out to my man Scott from UFC.
Oh yeah.
Former UFC guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wants to do a podcast with us, but he's like, I want to do it live though. I'm like, yeah,
that's fine. You can come sit down.
Yeah. So we'll definitely have him on.
Where does he live? In Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah. He lives in Fort Lauderdale, yeah. Okay. So Scott, I know you've been asking me. He actually asked me the other day, he's like, when we gonna do this? I'm like, I just want us to be here at the same time when we do it. But so he wants to do it live with us, and we're definitely gonna do it live.
I plan on coming back very soon because I'm trying to make this every Sunday. Because now that the baby's growing, she's getting a lot better than what she was.
Of course. It's going to be a little bit easier.
Because this past month, I'll tell you, any other parent will tell you, there's no such thing as sleep.
Yeah.
No such thing.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Lex. He was telling me the same shit.
Yo. And the hardest part is, man, after like almost a 14-hour shift in a truck, and then you come home.
And then you got to do that.
To do the daddy stuff.
It's tough.
And then you go to bed for a couple hours to go back into that truck and do it for 14 hours all over again, man.
Right, man. It's tough, man.
That is... Because remember, I load and unload these trucks, man.
Right.
And I drive.
Exactly.
It ain't just like when I was over the road, I would just go from point A to point B.
Right.
It ain't like that no more.
Nope. That's when you're over the road.
Now it's literally There's some labor involved, man, and it's heavy.
The labor keep you strong like
But it
bulls.
keeps me strong. That's the I haven't been able to hit the gym like I used to.
Yeah.
Religiously, I used to hit it, and now I'm grateful that I
t-
slang those pallets because they're heavy.
Yeah. Well, part of the reason why I haven't hit the gym is because, I'm a Lambo, and that's one. Second is the real actual reason, because they told me do not try to lift weights just as of yet. For the case and all that shit. They're like, don't try to lift weights.
I got you.
Like
that makes sense.
Because if you hurt yourself, right? You hurt yourself lifting weights, then they're gonna be like, we just checked you this time ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got an appointment with us. We checked you out 2 months ago, and you got worse. What happened? Did you get injured in that 2-month frame and whatever, right? So it's like they recommend me for now. Don't try to lift any weights or nothing like that. Although, because they did remember I told you they told me I got a torn rotator cuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they were asking this and we suggest surgery, but at the same time they were telling me, hey, it seems like you getting your normal functions and your arm and the range ever feels strong, and it's not, it doesn't feel like you have any restrictions or whatever. So yeah.
Cause shit, when I fucked up my neck, I couldn't lift. They told me don't lift anything heavy for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I waited 3 weeks, and I got cleared. Started lifting again.
We're going on 6 months. They still don't want me to touch a weight.
It's been that long?
In March, right? April, May, June, July, August.
Oh,
September,
shit.
October. 7 months.
That's right.
So
I guess I was thinking about this new accident.
No,
that makes sense now. I was like, what?
Nah, that was August, yeah. Yeah, I know. That was a whole fuckery of a situation within itself, but looks like that's gonna get locked up and dealt with. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Get aboard so we can work wherever we need to work. You know what I'm saying? So if I need but at the same time, the problem is, damn, does that mean I would have to get an iPad now?
No,
because
you can hook this up. You can hook this up to your phone. You just need the dongle. What do you call it? You see the USB converter?
Yeah.
For your phone? That's all you need. If you have the 15, now it has USB-C. Just plug it right in just like the iPad now.
All right. Well, I'll see. I'll look into that, and then I'm going to...
It's cheap, man. That little... I have 1 or 2 around here.
Yeah.
I just don't know where they are.
Yeah. I used to have a mixer somewhere. I don't know what the fuck that shit's at, but...
Oh, there it is right there. See that white thing right there?
That's
what it is.
Okay.
That's what you need right there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll look into that because I want to be able to do some live interviews just in case one of us not around or whatever. Make it easier. We can still put out content more often. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep the algorithm going.
It'll keep going because there's content on there.
I know, but I'm saying, like new shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So other than that, man, what else is shaking?
Well, work.
Besides being a daddy.
Work is busy.
Okay.
We are approaching the peak season. For the people that don't know, I move mail. I don't talk about the company.
No.
The company's great. They're very good to me. This whole situation that I had, with my daughter being born or whatever.
Right.
Took days off or whatever this and that. They actually gave me paternity pay.
Who's your daddy?
Which is, exactly.
Who's your daddy?
See? Like, that's almost unheard of.
Yeah.
In most jobs.
Right. Especially for a man, yeah. Especially paternity.
To only take all the time you need. And, yeah, they've been good to me, and I've been good to them. Do I work my ass off? Yes, I do.
I mean, you have no choice at this point.
Exactly. So whatever they throw at me, I get it done.
I mean, with them buffalo ass arms, you better. Hey, man, I gotta jerk your chain. Pause.
You've been jerking it since you got here.
Hey, man, that's what I do. You probably regret coming up here now, huh?
Oh, man. Every time you call me and that Kenshi photo comes up, man.
Still got that shit?
It's still on there.
Oh, man.
Hey, you know what? Call me real quick so I can show the people what I'm talking about.
All right.
Y'all need to see this.
Yo.
Trust me, anybody, if you have this picture and then he's calling you and it comes up and makes your brain hurt.
Bruh, you still got that picture, dog? God damn, nigga. Hold on. Go ahead. Does it come up?
Oh, it's not even coming up. It comes up small in the corner. You see, never mind. Y'all ain't gonna see this.
I use my psychic ability to shrink the picture.
Fail.
Yeah, well, next time.
You know what?
We'll get them next time,
I could
Tiger.
just put the picture up.
You could.
I could put it up on the screen.
Yeah,
y'all see this. If anything, it'll show up right here.
Yeah. Well, we'll get them. We'll get them next time, Tiger.
They're great.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I mean, ain't nothing too much going on here, man. Just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, a dime and a nickel.
I know.
I
know how it is.
A lot of fluctuation going on. It's very annoying, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. It doesn't last forever. It always happens. You know how the shit goes, bro. It happens, and then I'm right back to whatever I need to do and where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going.
Like I do. I have to every week. I have no choice. I have to do 10 hours of overtime a week. I have to.
Right.
It's not because it just works out that way. It's literally I have to.
So the past few weeks, right? Mm-hmm. Usually I do the weddings, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of times I would just do the weddings and then just be done for the night. I'm like, damn, after I'm done for the night. But I've been doing the weddings. I've been stacking it and doing FLs right after because FLs is 5 minutes away from the hotel. So, but damn, though, that makes the day very fucking long.
I can just imagine.
Because I get to the hotel, and if the equipment's not set up, I gotta go there earlier. Let's say the wedding starts at 5. The shit's not set up. I gotta be there like 3:30. Set up the equipment, all that shit. It ends at like 10:30. Then I go to FL's and then work there till 2:33 in the morning. That's what I have to do because I got a gap now because I'm not working on Fridays anymore. So I gotta fucking.
You gotta consolidate, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
To make sure everything still it doesn't fall through. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
It's for that I hate it, but it is what it is. You gotta get it wherever you can get it, bro.
And you see,
it's like how you said, whatever's thrown at you, you gotta just take it. You gotta
do it, man. Because right now, like I told you, this peak season's coming up. I'm gonna give you a little bit of tea on what I do. I move UPS Mail Innovations, which whoever's not familiar with that it is mail through UPS that is not moved through UPS. It's actually moved through third parties to be delivered to the post offices, and then the post offices branch them out. FedEx does the same thing, and a couple other carriers do the same thing.
Right.
Because, believe it or not, FedEx, UPS, or whatever, a lot of times, they can't deal with the workload. They can't move all that mail. So it has to be outsourced to different, third-party people in order to get the shit done. The company I work for does very damn well. Mm-hmm. They've been in business for a very long time.
Right.
And they are paid very well to move all of this excess mail, you could say.
Right.
Yes, it's labeled UPS. But guess what? It's being delivered by your local post office, your USPS. So every time I go up to Orlando, that's what I'm bringing back. What I bring up there are usually returns that are picked up from the post offices. A lot of these returns are Amazon packages. You know how you have insurance with your phone with T-Mobile by Assurion or whatever?
Right.
We got pallets full to the top of those phones that are being returned. This is the type of mail that we pick up and distribute.
You're talking about when they need to be repaired and
like
shit?
Insurance claims and all that?
All right.
We have pallets on a daily basis. So peak seasons.
Okay.
For example, school was in just a while ago, right?
Right.
Everybody's school shopping on Amazon. You should have seen how busy it was.
I bet.
Our warehouse gets full.
Oh, shit. Yep.
So Thanksgiving into Christmas,
Oh,
they already warned me. Brutal.
I mean,
brutal.
Halloween wouldn't be brutal too?
What's brutal right now with Halloween is
costumes?
the traffic.
Okay.
Because of Halloween Horror Nights on a Friday night when I'm trying to get up there.
Oh, yeah, that's
Fuck
right.
all of you that are going up there, man.
I know.
Wow.
I know a few people that went up there too the other day.
Holy shit, man.
Because I would think, costumes and all this shit is going to be fucking booming for the next, 2 weeks, people trying to get costumes and shit.
It's busy right now. It's crazy, man.
That's actually pretty cool, dog. Actually, to be
now,
honest.
here's the thing, though. What I like about it is, when it's busy like that, that's job security. You see the job security.
Yeah.
Literally being loaded up onto these trailers. You
Sure.
see the job security.
Sure.
This trucking industry is taking a big fucking hit. A lot of people have lost their homes. They've lost their cars. They just lost their peace in general.
The life savings?
Everything. The amount of trucking companies that have been closing every single day. Because I'm not into politics but do I read up on it? Do I keep myself updated? Yes, I do. I just don't debate with anybody about that stuff.
Yeah.
I stay out of that. It's a touchy subject.
I know people who ended friendships.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking
because
politics.
Guess what? Politics is very opinionated.
Yes.
People don't actually look for the facts.
Nope.
You know, and you see these people battling and debating and all this stuff because of all this fake news, all this media crap that people are watching.
Right.
But they don't know the actual truth behind a lot of this stuff.
Motherfuckers watch CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, whatever, all this shit, and then all of a sudden they look at that and they think they're expert at geopolitics or whatever the fuck, they trying to articulate when it comes to, making an argument about politics or whatever. So I'm like, bro. Yeah, but, I mean, what I noticed, speaking of that, what I noticed is that the traditional media is dying, bro. Like, niggas ain't watching TV like that no more for for their source of news.
Right.
They're watching podcasts. Mm-hmm. Niggas like us. Yeah, nigga. Right? Mm-hmm. I mean, even though we retarded, but, that's because I'm black. But anyways.
That's because I'm Hispanic.
Right. Well, you black in certain people's eyes.
Well.
We talked about that the other day, the last time, somebody came up, somebody texted me and said, what do you mean by that? I said, what do you mean, what do I mean by that?
Was this person black?
No, he was Hispanic.
Oh.
yeah, you understand? Yeah, you see what I did there?
No,
right. Funny, right? Anyways, yeah, people are looking for alternate sources of news because, like, to be honest with you, I really don't watch the news. Like, I used to, like, you want to watch the local news, like Channel 7 and all that shit?
The only time I watch Channel 7 is when there's a hurricane coming.
Yeah.
The only time I ever watch it.
Yeah, remember we used to watch Bill Kamal back in the day?
Yeah. Remember Cone on your phone?
Yeah. I tried it one day to see if it still works. I don't think it does anymore.
It doesn't.
No. But yeah, Bill Kamal, before he got caught, trying to get the little boy the little toy trains and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he turned into a little...
fuck, yeah, I do remember that shit.
He turned into a little pedophile and shit.
Damn, yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
You don't hear about him no more.
Nah, he got locked up for that shit.
I remember.
Now it's Phil Ferrell, right? Still? Doing the meteorology for, like, the hurricane coverage?
Yes, and he's on his last ropes, man. God bless him. But
he's been there for, 20 years now?
Yeah, but you could just tell he's aged.
Yeah.
You could tell that he's just tired.
He's been doing that shit for a minute. But... yeah, bro, that's the new source of media. That's why 10,000 people are coming out with podcasts, trying to, articulate whatever argument or points they're trying to make. A lot of times people got a camera or a phone, and now they think, they can do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, at the end of the day, a lot of people, like, when we do this shit, and, not to, what they call it, toot our own horns, right? It make it look easy because, it makes it look natural because we just talking to the mic, we just blah, blah, blah. And it's not, and we don't rehearse anything. We don't be like, oh, listen, this is what I'm going to ask you today. Like, what color is the sky or some bullshit like that, right? We just organically we just talk and then things happen and then we just flow with conversation. And that's what it does. And I have no doubt when we have guests, it'll be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the young lady I had, it was the same thing. I didn't really, for that situation, you might want to have a couple questions just to get the ball rolling. But at the same time, after that, boom, you just kept rolling with the conversation. It was cool.
And not just that, she was very interesting.
She's cool.
She's a smart woman.
Right, like she does music videos. She just did a new music video. She sent it to me with Sexy Red.
And I when her Instagram disappeared, I said, "What happened? Is she gone?"
Nah, her shit got banned again. Like always.
I see.
So I'm sure she's gonna get it back, but she has a bunch of backups. So I added her backup, and she wants to be live in the studio one day. We'll make that happen.
That sucks because she's a sweetheart, man.
She's nice. She's very nice.
It's like people must really hate on her.
Yeah, and and the funny thing,
and her success and all that to really fucking like.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, and she gave me props. It's like, yo, I mean, I like your podcast. It's cool. I like the way you made the sign. It's great. You know what I'm saying? And she was the one who reached out to me to do the show.
Because she's smart. She's smart. That's why she reached out.
Of course.
She's saying, okay, let me broaden my fucking.
Right, and on top of that, she looked at who she's dealing with too. Obviously, she's not dealing with a bunch of bums, right? Well, think about it. Why would you go on a podcast if you think it's gonna be with a bunch of bums? She looked at my profile. Obviously, I'm a public figure. Quote, right? AKA worst DJ in the world. I'm gonna get some shirts saying that soon though. coming out soon. Right. Yeah, I troll, bro. Because, niggas are funny, bro. And, you just got to troll them. You just got to give them what they want, and they be like, oh, okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's why I have no filter on this thing.
Yeah.
I have no filter. And anybody that hates me, you think I give one flying fuck? You don't pay my bills. You don't take care of me.
Right.
You don't take care of what I care about and what I love.
Listen.
I could give one flying fuck if you like me or not.
At the end of the day, we're not here to be liked by the masses. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, At the end of the day, we do what we do, and there's always gonna be somebody, even if they don't fuck with you, they're still gonna respect. They're gonna be like, listen, man, I don't fuck with them niggas, but hey, man, what can you say? Hey, listen, a lot of people, like for example, a lot of people are like, yo, I want to start a podcast too, right? But they want somebody to fucking, you know what I'm saying?
They want to hand it to them.
Right. They be like, oh, listen, okay, I'm going to give you a microphone. Let me give you this. Let me give you that. Instead of wanting to invest the money, because listen, it might not work out. You might not make shit, or it might bomb, or it just might not work out for you.
And that's the thing. If somebody's afraid to invest into something like this, right?
Then
because you're looking for a return right away on this, then this is not for you.
That's not the way to do it.
This is not. You can't go in there thinking, oh, in the next couple months I'm going to be fucking banking.
And
you can't look at it that way. This is an investment, not just okay. If anything, it might turn into something in the future. But the way you got to look at it is have fun with it.
Yes, and then once you have, and you know what's funny too, when viewers watch this shit, right? They know when you're capping or not, bro.
Oh yeah, of course.
They know when you're full of shit. They'll call you out, dog. Them niggas, the YouTube, dog. I seen comments people be leaving on other people's page. I'm like, God damn, y'all niggas are reckless, man. YouTube, what's the other one? TikTok. When people leave comments, people are savage. So they're gonna be like, this is bullshit, right? They're gonna when they know that you're not being authentic with what you do, they're gonna be like, man, this is some bullshit, man. Why is niggas even watching this?
Right.
Why are you watching this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like if you're doing it for the goal of making money, good luck. It's extremely difficult to do that.
This industry, the podcast marketing industry, whatever you want to call it, it is so saturated.
Right, because everybody wants to do it now. And listen, let's be honest. Most of the podcasts that come out, they suck.
Well, I mean, I see a lot of these podcasts, and I mean, it's not that they're not talking about something interesting. It's just you need some eye candy too, man. Like, if you're gonna be watching somebody on a podcast, sorry, but if you're sitting at your table in the bath, I'm sorry, in the kitchen or something like that, and you got a coffee maker sitting behind you in the stove with a pot on it. I mean,
yeah.
I get it if you're doing like a Zoom meeting or whatever,
right?
Completely but I'm saying if your daily podcast is in your kitchen with all them pots behind you,
right?
God forbid they're dirty, because if they're dirty, then
that's even worse, for sure.
Don't be surprised. First comment you gonna get be like, "Hey, you gonna wash them dishes?" That's the first comment you gonna get on there, man.
Right?
Because y'all are sick.
Right.
Y'all notice before you even look at the person on the camera, you're looking at that dirty dish that's behind that person.
And at the end of the day, it doesn't cost that much money to make it somewhat decent.
And look.
Initially,
I'll tell you this right now. $300 will get you going decently.
Yeah.
$300, believe it or not.
Right. And then how it looks is one thing, right? That's what they look at first. Let's be honest, right? They want to see what it looks like. If the video quality is nice, they care about that shit, right? Just like your little bougie ass get mad if the video come up in 240p. You gonna be like, I don't pay money for this shit. I don't want to watch this fucking, like you're watching a VHS tape, right? Nigga get mad as fuck. Nigga say, man, hey, restart the router. This nigga, man, they get mad. But you can understand. I understand this point of view. You don't want to be watching a video and then the quality looks like shit. Look like you watching a fucking VHS tape from fucking 1993.
Oh,
you feel me?
Oh, damn.
So that's the first thing they look at. After that is what you're saying, right? Now, if your video looks like shit, you can overcome it a little bit if you're just exceptionally good at what you're saying. But they're gonna be like, listen, good points, but nigga, your video looks like shit. That's what they're gonna tell you. Like, listen, get up. They're gonna tell you get a better camera. You know, niggas, they're always gonna complain about something. You know what I'm saying? They're always complaining. They're always complaining.
Listen, your phone, especially if you're up to date with these phones, it doesn't matter if you have an Android or an iPhone, a Galaxy, whatever the fuck you got. These cameras can do the job for you.
Right.
You have that tool in your hand. You pay so much money for that tool in your hand, and you can do this.
Hey, speaking of,
it's so easy.
Hey, check this out. Speaking of that, speaking of iPhones and Androids, so I see this is actually actual study. They said you're 70%. Let's say for example you're on a dating app, for example, right? And let's say y'all exchange numbers, right? If that shit pops up green,
yeah, I know.
She might be like, oh hell no.
Like, oh no, I can't do green bubbles.
This nigga got an Android. This nigga got an Android.
It's the truth. It's the truth because let me give you a prime example. The other day, I have two phones. I have my iPhone and I have my business.
So what's your middle name, Kevin?
I was gonna say Tyrone, but
no, Kevin Gates.
Oh man, why are we going there with this?
Hey, we gonna talk about that in a minute. We gonna talk about that in a minute.
But what I'm saying is that the other day I remember I texted my girl from the Android phone, and it came up green. She's like, "Ew, it's green." I said, "Oh shit."
Hey, listen. Hey, you want to make a bitch mad? Hey, just send it through regular text message.
Yeah.
Don't send it. Don't send it blue.
This is true.
Let that shit be green.
This is what I remember. I told you to do that. If you want to piss a girl off. Just send it. Yeah, send it from your backup phone if it's an Android, and when it's green, she ain't gonna talk to you no more.
Or send it through WhatsApp.
Well, that too. Hey, 95% of people that use WhatsApp don't speak English.
Yeah, and they probably have an Android.
Most likely, yeah. Majority do.
Yeah. No, hey, listen. So yesterday, I did a wedding, but I just did the ceremony part because I had to go to the Easton after that, right? Mm-hmm. So this nigga pulls. I told the nigga, I'm like, listen, I called him. I'm like, listen, you need to make sure if you're gonna play the Spotify playlist on your phone, you need Spotify. That's one. Second, if you need the dongle and the headphone jack, right, to plug into the portable speaker because they were doing the cocktail hour at the Cabana.
You notice the emphasis on dongle. All right, my bad. Keep going.
What you mean, nigga?
Keep going, dog.
Dongle, ain't it? Huh? Right. So yeah. Right. Why the fuck they call that shit a dongle?
That's what I meant to call that thing earlier, the dongle.
Yeah. Why they call it a dongle?
I don't know, bruh. Because I guess when you plug it in, it dongles.
It does dangle dongle. All right. Yeah.
Hey, you see, this is why we ain't like other people.
That dangle dongle.
All right, keep going, bruh. Keep going.
Hey, so dog, this nigga pulls out an Android phone, right? He pulls out an Android phone. I'm like this. I look at that shit. I'm like, God damn, that shit was old. Hey, listen, you know what's so old?
It was a Galaxy 2, ain't it?
I don't know.
With an outer box case and the rubber coming off, right?
Outer box
I've seen
case.
too many of those.
Bruh, so no, you know how you know that shit was old? That shit still had a headphone jack.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's a S3 or S4.
Bruh, he goes like this. He goes, yeah, I don't have Spotify on my phone. I said, all right, let's install it real quick. He pulled out his phone. I looked at it. I said,
that shit gonna overheat, bruh. So, hey,
you know that shit. The little ring came on like this was shit was loaded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then the phone get warm.
Bruh,
I apologize for all you out there that have them old phones, but
he an old man, so he don't give a fuck about that.
The thing is, though, if you want to do certain things, you gotta get with the times a little bit, man.
Right. Even other niggas like, man, get an iPhone, bro.
I mean, it's not even get an iPhone. Like,
get a new phone.
Get a new phone.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you though, the Android, remember the Galaxy S20 Ultra I had? That shit was a fantastic phone, bro. I had that phone for forever.
Like, I use my backup phone. Well, my second line is my Google 6 Pro. Mm-hmm. It is a beautiful fucking phone. When I use it side by side with my iPhone, I don't really see a difference.
There's no difference.
You're literally, listen, back in the day, there was a big difference between iOS and, Android. Now, look, if you need to do certain things, they are both so user-friendly now. Both of them.
I'll make the argument that back in the day, Android had better picture quality. I think it still does.
What I loved about Android and still do is the open source format, meaning that you can customize it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can't do that with iOS. Right. iOS is a locked platform to Apple, and it's only hackers and, these geniuses out there that can really manipulate this code.
Listen, hey, every time you text somebody for the first time, whether it's for business or you meet a chick, whatever, right? the first thing they say, once they see that blue bubble come up, they're like, oh, thank God. I'm like, damn, is that serious?
It's true.
I mean, to be honest, I really don't care. If I wanted to get an Android, I'm gonna get an Android.
Look, look, we're having this conversation, right? If you're gonna judge somebody based on the phone and the color of their bubble when it comes in, you need to rewind your life a little bit and look at things.
Listen, hey, when you put
a little bit differently, because that's a little sick.
Yeah, when you put niggas in a group chat, right? And then one of them got an Android.
Yeah, everybody hate on him now.
It was like, damn, hey, it don't come out right because you got a green bubble.
Like the other day, my mom tried to send a video to my sister because my mom has an iPhone. My sister has an Android. It goes to show you, my sister is our age. You think she gives a shit about that?
Definitely don't.
Okay. My mom tries to send a video, and she said, Gonzalito, how come this video did not go through? I said, Ma, you took the video with your iPhone, didn't you? Yes. So, well, she has an Android, so you got to shrink the video. And not just that, if you try to send a video, automatically, the SMS network, it shrinks the video.
Yeah, it looks like
and
shit.
it makes it into 32p.
Right. Man.
Would you send me a video in 32p? I'm blocking it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah, you're a bougie ass nigga. I can see that.
It'll make my blood boil, bro.
I can see that.
So,
yeah,
it was very hard explaining that to my mother because, that's Greek. When I'm telling her, because she has an Android, she goes, okay. And that's the end of the conversation.
Yeah. So I mentioned two phones because, Kevin Gates, he had the two phone song. One for the plug, one for the low.
I thought it was 8, 9, 10.
What?
The other line. I thought it was 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Well, you know why I call it 8, 9, 10, though.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you got two phones. That's, Kevin Gates got a song.
Yeah, I know. That dumbass two-phone song.
Yeah, right. So, yeah. Well, now that you mentioned Kevin Gates, did you see the video about the nigga?
I sent it to you.
Oh, yeah.
I sent it to you. I said, what the fuck is this shit?
He spit into that pregnant woman's mouth.
And that woman loved every fucking minute of it.
Yeah, man. Hey, remember, this is the same nigga he said he stopped talking sexual shit in the song when he found out his daughter eats ass.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Hey, your daughter eats ass because she sees you doing shit like that.
Right.
You should be ashamed of yourself, sir.
Hey, you still got that mockery of Kevin Gates?
That picture? The MOB picture? Oh, I got it. I ain't ever gonna get rid of that. I can't put this up on here or we'll get flagged.
No, you definitely get flagged if you put that up.
That's the sickest picture because it depicts him perfectly.
Bro, I don't know what happened to that nigga.
I don't know what y'all see in that dude.
Listen, he got the little... don't he got the feathers now in his head?
I don't know.
Like he a Cherokee Indian?
Like when he talks, like I look at him, I'll be like, man, something wrong with that guy.
Yeah, he ain't right, man. Like, I don't know what happened to him over the years, but...
I don't know what happened to a lot of these rappers, man.
Yeah.
A lot of these rappers, they hit they get famous, they this and that, and they start doing something.
Well, hey, listen, man, a lot of those niggas did some things to be famous.
We're not really gonna talk about that.
By things,
but by things.
I mean,
things, not things. Things.
They did some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To reach that level.
And they ain't rated PG.
No.
Cause y'all do it for clout too. Y'all out there be doing that for that clout.
Hey, that panel of people, they run a lot of things.
Yes.
So they were like, listen, if you want to do something, before do something, we could make your life very good.
I mean, look at Hollywood back in the day. Like, look what Disney did to all these people.
Man, you see Orlando Jones?
Yo, Orlando is a prime example.
Boom,
even though that dude is fucking hilarious, I can watch him all day.
Yeah. Remember that shit?
Do you remember when he did that video? He had them long ass fingernails on. He told me, "Let me lick the pussy."
Yeah. Hey, remember when he said Raven Simone's titties, her nipples was clear?
Yeah, I do remember that. Oh shit! Oh man, you can't make this shit up,
bro. Nah, but yeah.
No, he said, "Let me tickle the pussy."
Yeah, I remember that shit. Damn, man. Yeah, that nigga, he still coming out with crazy ass videos?
Oh yeah. When Vlad fucking interviewed him, sick.
I remember that one.
But yeah, he's still out there doing it. He was on this like reality show not too long ago with who was his B2Gay. I'm sorry, B2K group back then, Lil Fizz, and the other one.
I don't remember the other nigga's name.
Well, he almost got in a fight with Orlando on that show. That shit made me cry laugh, bro.
B2K, huh?
Them two literally got into it, man. And
what was that one song they had? Baby, turn around. Let me see that sexy body go bump, bump, bump.
That's the one.
Them niggas, right?
Like, it was crazy because when those songs were coming out, I was in middle school, right?
Yeah.
And I would see the girls go crazy over that shit, and I just didn't understand it, dog.
Bro.
Because I was a rocker. I was into my Limp Bizkit. I was into my fucking Korn. I was into, and people don't know that about it, so I love the drums. I love music on a different level from other people.
Yeah, man, well.
And I was a DJ because I loved hip-hop on top of it. But what y'all listen to now is trash.
Well, speaking of DJing.
Point blank.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of DJing, you see this man right here? He'll destroy 98% of the guys that are out there working on a regular basis.
Right, look.
And I'm not just tooting that nigga's horn. That nigga a beast. If he ever chose to do that, which I don't recommend, if he ever chose to do that, he'll beat all you bum ass niggas out here.
Look,
you guys think you were good? All right.
I'm proud of this man because he kept our legacy going.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something.
Shout out to the worst DJ in the world.
We became DJs,
bitch,
the traditional way. Not picking up a laptop and using technology to get ahead. It wasn't like that.
And no offense to anybody who paid for schools.
No, for sure. Hey, at least if you're paying for a school and you're going to a good school,
that's good.
They're teaching you traditionally.
And by the way, speaking of schools, the Scratch Academy closed in Miami.
I already saw that coming.
Yeah.
I already saw that coming. What y'all need to understand is DJing used to be an art form.
Yes.
It no longer is.
Individuality was the name of the game.
It literally is a competition now for people to get paid based on their following. You could be the most skillful fucking DJ and bring that shit to the table.
Sure.
And you're not going to get the respect that you deserve.
No. It's all
and I see that because he hasn't.
No. I got nothing.
So the people that used to go to these schools, you went home with homework. Once you learned whatever you did at school, you would go home and lock yourself in a room and you would practice. And we didn't go to school because we didn't need to do that.
No.
But we would lock ourselves in a room and practice.
Now, would I would have gone just to mess around and practice with other guys?
Wanted to go. Remember,
I would have done that. I don't mind that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I don't think if you really want to learn how to do it, I don't think you need to go to a school to learn how to do it.
You don't. But some people just need a nudge.
Right. Sit your ass in the room, watch some videos, and then you practice for hours until your hands go numb. And that's what you gonna learn, bro. It's one way or the other. Listen, there's some niggas I know they've been practicing for years and they haven't gotten better. I don't get that.
What people don't understand about music is something that you either understand or you don't.
Right.
There's people that want to understand it. And in whatever their craft is, if they're playing the guitar, if they're playing the drums, they're DJ, whatever it may be.
Right.
And they keep doing it and doing it and doing it and they're not progressing. But they keep doing it year after year after year because they love doing it. But it just doesn't sound good. It doesn't make sense. They're still, trying to understand it. And to have that energy to keep doing it year after year, I don't know where you all get that from. But, because if it were me, if it don't sound good, that means I didn't do something right.
There comes a point where you have to be honest with yourself. Mm-hmm. And you be like, look. And you know it, bro. You know when you don't sound good, bro. Because people are going to look at you, they're going to look at you like this.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what's going on over here? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people live in denial about a lot of stuff, man. And you just got to accept it.
Like, listen, at the end of the day, like I said, I give this nigga his flowers because he was killing. And to this day, he can hop on the decks right now like he never left and still kill 98% of the DJs that are out here right now that are actively working. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact, bro. And, at the end of the day, hey, they can say what I want, say what they want, man. Hey, I compete out here. They thought I was going to be gone after a year, whatever. The motherfuckers was laughing when I was losing gigs and shit, right? Motherfuckers was laughing at me, kiki. Niggas would be like, "Oh, you're killing it, right?" And then they come at you and say, then they walk away from you and say, "Oh, that nigga's garbage."
Now let me ask you a question. These people,
Yeah,
are they DJs?
Some of them are, yes,
But some of them aren't, right?
of course,
If you aren't a DJ, you have no business saying anything.
right,
Keep your mouth shut
right.
and go back to your call center job.
So then I had a person, right, come up one time. They said, it was a girl. She goes, "Can I watch you DJ?" I'm like, "Sure. Just don't touch my shit. Otherwise, I'm going to ban you to the shadow realm. To the shadow realm you go." You want to get another drink?
Got 15. Actually, we'll take a little intermission. I'll be right back, yo.
And we are back. We just need to take a short intermission, reload on the drink. We're having a good time this Sunday. It's been a while.
Yeah, we got some time here to kill.
We chilling, so we got a lot to talk about. So as I was talking about, like I was saying, I had to give you your flowers, bro, because listen, I learned a lot from you, right? I'm not saying I wouldn't been able to learn it by myself, but I owe a lot to you. You showed me and practiced with me, and I appreciate that to this day, bro. I'm eternally thankful for that. Because without you, I probably wouldn't even been able to as half as good of a DJ as I've gotten to be.
Look. This is the way I look at things. You got people that hate on people's success. Let me rewind. I love to see people happy. I love to see people successful.
That's what I love, man.
I don't care if I taught you something and then you went and got rich and you don't want to talk to me no more. Fine. I'm not going to text you saying, "Hey,
you fucked up.
You fucked up, man. You didn't look out for me and I put you on or I did this." No.
But at the same time, any person, for real, they should be like, "Listen, I got to pay homage to that person." And just at least, even if you don't, whatever, you still don't forget and be like, "Listen, I got to thank you for what you did for me. And this is the reason why I am where I am." That's enough for me.
And,
you ain't got to give me no money if you get rich. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Right.
But don't forget where you came from. That's all. And a lot of niggas forget where they come from. And then they try to come back to you and think, "Oh, it's all good." That shit don't work like that. You burned your bridges, my nigga. And now you can't just come back and think the shit's going to be okay. After you forgot about us for decades or years or whatever situation is, you can't just come back and think shit's gonna be cool just because now you've changed or you're ready to be like, "Damn, those guys really helped me out. I need to talk to them and reach out to them."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're all adults at the end of the day, obviously. So you're not going to be like, "Oh, fuck you, nigga," or "Fuck you, bitch." You know what I mean? But you're gonna be like, "Hey, man, I appreciate you. Good to see you. I'm glad you're doing well," and you just keep it moving. You know what I mean? But no, I had to say that. Because a lot of people know, and there's some people that don't know that you were a DJ and you was a bad motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give you flowers for that. I got to.
And look, here's one thing. As I aged and I saw where the industry was going,
yeah,
I fell in love with the industry watching the greatest DJs ever do this art.
And some of them are still doing it.
And they're still doing it. And they're still doing it in the same form that they started doing it.
Right. Obviously, you update and get with the times, but they're still doing it in the way that made you like them in the first place. Right.
Let me give y'all an example of one of the greatest people to touch these decks. Mm-hmm. Y'all look up Z-Trip. Z-Trip.
He was from Chicago?
I believe he's from Chicago. No. Or is he from
L.A.?
He's from L.A., I believe.
Oh, you know what? You might be right because
he's from L.A.
Because I got a homegirl that stays in L.A. She's friends with Z-Trip. Shout out to Amber. She does fitness and all that. I had to shout her out.
This guy right here, he was a pioneer of this, man. He was one of the DJs back in the day that would literally carry crates.
Right.
I'm talking about crates stacked to the top.
And you know what I like about Z-Trip, dog? It's not like he's like a DMC DJ either.
No, he's not.
You know what I'm saying? He scratches, he can cut.
He can get down on these decks.
He can do every basic function a DJ is supposed to be able to do. But, he does it in the style. His music catalog is impeccable. Listen, I'd pay money to see what that catalog looks like.
Look, this guy right here, this dude right here can take two records that don't even make sense.
And put them together.
And he puts them together. And look, and to see him, because I sent you that video the other day that popped up on my feed.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of seeing all this other crap that shows up when it comes to the DJ world. Like we watched ITF not too long ago, which used to be one of the greatest competitions besides DMC.
Right. It's IDA now, right?
It's called IDA now. See, I still call it ITF because ITF was when it was real.
That's
when it was
that's when
lit.
that's when you had DJ Cole,
Oh man,
JK,
yo,
what's it called, DJ Woody,
Woody. That's another UK DJ.
plus one.
Plus one.
Damn, that nigga was.
And he had alien hands. This dude.
Switch.
Switch. Hey, that's crazy because there's a lot of UK DJs out there that can mix hip hop a lot better than an American can.
Yeah.
And these French dudes,
they don't even speak English.
Hey, don't sleep on these French people, man.
Remember, what's his name? Well, DJ Fly. He's probably one of the best in the world.
That guy is not even human.
Fly.
Fong Fong.
Oh, Fong Fong, of course. What's his name? Netic.
Oh, Netic, yeah.
It's a shame that he had to retire.
What happened to Netic again?
His hearing has gone bad.
Oh man.
Like he said, he has like a ringing in his ear. He tried to get some surgery done, and he can't He can't get rid of the ringing in his ear.
Okay,
so
well, you know what that's from, right?
Of course. So that's why I'm gonna invest in the plugs. They're expensive. The plugs when I'm DJing at gigs, because sometimes I leave the club, my shit's ringing, bro.
Yeah, but what you should invest in, instead of using headphones, get the monitors, the earplug monitors that I use when I drum.
Okay.
Because they protect your eardrum.
Okay.
But you also get audio.
Okay.
So it'll drown out anything that could fuck you up.
All right.
Because for you people that don't know acoustic drums, when you hit a snare,
oh, that shit snaps.
Especially if that snare is tuned high, you need to have ear protection.
You do.
I don't care what anybody says. You need to protect your ears, man.
Right.
But the Vic First, those are designed for drummers. Those literally cancel out anything piercing to your ears, but you also get audio.
Right.
So that's what I recommend for you, man. Protect your hearing.
Yeah. Well, sure.
That's not something to play with.
Well, if you can't hear, you can't work.
Because I had a nasty ear infection in this ear when I was DJing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the bass from the headphones kept pushing the wax into the canal.
Right.
And once you get too much wax into that canal, you're in trouble.
You are in trouble.
So I had to have that ear flushed. The pain that literally reaches your jaw and in your head. You know, your ears are something that you don't play with, man. Be very careful with that.
Listen, as a musician, if you can't hear, you're fucked.
Yeah. No,
you can't DJ if you can't hear.
And that's why you see a lot of these guys performing. It doesn't matter if you're a rapper or whatever, and they're up on stage. They have those monitors in. You'll see they're either wireless or they're corded.
Right.
They are there to protect your hearing.
Right. But, like I was saying, at the end of the day, man, hey, I'm not a superstar and all this shit. But at the end of the day, I could compete with all y'all niggas. I'm going to tell you all y'all. I'm just going to say it right now. I could compete with every single one of you niggas out here, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure somebody going to see this going to be like, ooh. I don't give a fuck. I can compete with every single one of you niggas out here, because at the end of the day, I've been doing this shit for half of my motherfucking life. Yeah, I'm not famous like some of y'all niggas. Y'all niggas doing big gigs, and congratulations to y'all niggas, man. I don't hate on nobody. But, sometimes people always find a reason when I'm doing good. They always got to find, he don't deserve to be here, blah, 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 blah. Always got something to say. Man, of course they never say it to me, though, right? They don't never work out like that, though. Of course, they never have the courage to be like, hey, nigga, I don't like you, or I don't like the way you do things, blah, 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 blah. Always got something to say.
Ever since I got in my relationship with my significant other.
Right.
And then she got pregnant and all this. Mm-hmm. Nobody ever said anything directly to me. Except for, certain people that wanted to reach out talking about,
I can't believe
it. We're not going to get into that.
No.
But, I hear other, like the shit talking, the hate, you hear through other people. Mm-hmm. But that person never wants to come to you and say anything. And the funny part is they have your phone number. They have your phone number. And they follow you on Instagram. They follow you on Facebook.
Right. And even if they don't have your phone number, they don't have your Instagram or whatever, they see you around all the time. So
that too.
That'd be a perfect opportunity to say what the fuck you got to say, right?
Because I'm the type of person, if you got a problem with me, I'd rather, face to face, let's talk about it.
Say it with your chest, nigga.
Yeah, if you got something to say, if it's really that serious, I'm ready to stand right in front of your face. And I'm not saying I'm coming there to fight you or this, and that's not what I'm saying.
Man,
what I'm saying is come face to face like a man.
Yeah.
Or if you're a real woman.
Right.
Come talk about it.
Yeah, but I had to point that out there because, listen, at the same time, you got to be humble, but at the same time, you got to pat yourself on the back because I put in work, nigga, and I'm good at what I fucking do.
Of course, man.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Of course, man.
Listen.
That's the thing. At the end of the day, you know your worth, for one. You know you're good.
Very.
You're not in denial about it.
If I was not good, I would not be able to get work.
No, of course not.
Eventually, people would be like, "Listen, I can't work with this guy. He sucks." And all that. And I always got a good reputation with every venue that I've worked with. They never had to be like, "Oh, fuck him. He's this. He lazy. He late. Blah blah blah." No anything to say about me. So I had to point that out, and I had to give you flowers for what you do.
Thank you. Now,
you a bad motherfucker, nigga.
Like people say, like, why did you choose trucking? You know this and that. Let me tell you something, man. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always had a fascination with trucks and machines. And there was a time where I was ready to go get my CDL when I was a lot younger, but I never did it. But it was always in the back of my head that I wanted to. I always wanted the experience of driving one of these big rigs out there, man.
I'm sure if you would have got it earlier, I'm sure you would have been killing it even then.
Well, here's the thing. Finally, I
took the plunge.
I took the plunge and I did it. And you remember in the beginning, man, it was so hard for me. It was so fucking hard. Because this is what I tell you new drivers that are having interest in coming into this. Look, you literally need to give your soul to this in order for you to be successful.
That's with anything, really.
With anything, but
that's
what I'm saying is, like, people look at, oh, I'll get my CDL, this and that, this and that. No.
Right.
Hold on now.
Right.
It takes work, and when I tell you it takes work and sacrifice and your time and your health, you're gonna give that up. You're gonna give it up because every trucking venue that I've been to, I walk in, and this is the type of treatment I get. Oh, we got a pretty guy. Here comes the pretty boy that walks through. He ain't no truck driver. He's scared to get dirty. He can't do this job.
Listen.
Hey, they put me in the truck. Actually, let's back up. When they say, hey, okay, road test time. Who wants to go first? Nobody raises their hand. I raise my fucking hand.
Yeah, get it done.
I said, I'm ready to go. Oh, you confident? I said, yes, I am. Get in the truck. Whatever the fuck you throw at me. If Jay was here, he can tell you this too.
He can attest to it, yeah.
You give me a blind side back. You want me to do a loop-de-loop, whatever the fuck you want me to do.
Loop-de-loop, ain't it?
I'll do it.
Loop-de-loop.
I've been through hell and back in this industry. I've been through nervous situations. Yep. I've been in situations where I would freak out because people are watching me.
Yeah.
Now, I don't give a fuck who's watching. Now it is second nature to me, this job.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Second fucking nature to me, man. I go anywhere in this country and get a job.
You came a long way, man, from that shit. You came a long way.
And I didn't become one of these YouTube truckers.
No.
Because I see that, and they're making our industry look like something that it really is not.
Nope.
And it angers me.
It does. You became a professional with that shit, man. You're good at it, man. Hey, listen. What about me, man? Think about out of the game for so many years, and I say, yo, and I started thinking about it, and I remember I had that conversation with you at that time. It was back in 2019 maybe. I said, look. I'm like, look, dog. I'm thinking
19 when I was at Shugel.
Yeah, I said that's when I was like, yo, I'm thinking about going back into this shit.
I remember, and I told you, go do it.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man,
it was my birthday and I was in Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm like, something's got to give, man. I gotta try something, man. Because I don't like the way my life's going right now.
I hear you, brother.
It wasn't good, bro. Like I'm every day was a struggle, man. I'm like, bro, I can't do this shit no more, man. I gotta figure something out. The asylum had a lot to do with it when they tried me that one day, and I said, you know what? That's what really put the battery in my back. I'm like, you know what? Oh yeah, there'll be a day. There'll be a day I'll be like, listen, I don't need y'all niggas anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you hold so many people there, because they're afraid to go do something else because they know they have bills to pay and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. And then I'm like, and just like how you dealt with all the bullshit that you was out there when you were with Shugu and what's the other one? Will Trans, right?
Will Trans was before Shugu.
That's what I'm saying. Will Trans was bad.
No, Will Trans was just
bad.
We're not going to talk about racism, but I didn't feel very welcome at my first trucking company.
Right.
But that's all you need to know.
Right. And despite all the bullshit, you're a top dog on that shit now, man.
Now look, like, I've been working here. It's going to go on 6 months now, believe it or not.
Right.
And I didn't even see that time go by.
Right.
And it's crazy because the moment you show your worth and your skill, I'm not trying to sound big headed, but these people bow down to you now.
Right.
Like, literally,
So,
the text messages from the boss man are, "Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. If not, it's okay. But do you think you can come in at this time to do this?" It's not, "Hey, man, you need to be here at this time."
right. So
It's not like that.
I agree with you on that one because, a lot of times you go into a venue, they look at you funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially they've heard about you, but they never seen you play, right? They heard about you though. They're like, yeah, he's whatever, right? They're like, all right, they're a little weary, right? They're like, Then after the, and you know this. It don't take long to find out if a nigga's good or not. 10 minutes, you'll know. All it takes is 10 minutes. You'll know if that nigga's good or not, right? Or that woman.
Right.
So I get on, right? I remember this is one I did Copper Blues in West Palm Beach. This was years ago. I like that place. They had good fucking food too. So I went over there. It was like last minute. My homegirl called me. She's a DJ too. Shout out to Chanel Claire. She's like, yo, you looking for some work? I'm like, I'm chilling at home for a lot. It's like, yo, can you get to West Palm Beach in 45 minutes? I'm like, yeah. I got there, right? I set up. She's like, yo, thank you. I appreciate you. Da-da. So I did.
Oh, I remember this woman. I remember you told me about her.
Yeah, she.
I remember.
Because listen, and that's the one thing I never forget. All the people who helped me get gigs and shit. Shout out to my nigga Lex. Same thing. That nigga right there. You know what I'm saying?
And Lex, hey, God bless you, brother.
We're gonna have him on the podcast.
You need to come and sit down here in the hot seat, bro.
Right. Now we'll have him.
I'll make sure his mama make fish that day.
Yeah, whatever. Your mama make fish too, pussy. Don't your mama make fish?
Yeah. I remember that day.
A very special kind of fish.
Wait a minute. That one day that she made fish and chicken. And I told you, I said, hey, my mother cooked if you'd like to come and have some food.
Uh-huh.
And then I said, hey, you take, there's half chicken and there's half fish.
Okay. Where you going?
You were supposed to take some of each.
Okay.
This man took all the chicken and left all the fish.
Hey, man, that was by accident, man.
And then later on, he tells me, oh, I thought it was all fish. Don't play with me.
That's what I thought.
Don't play with me.
That's what I thought, man.
You've been around too much fish in this world to know to tell the difference between fish and chicken.
Wait. So you telling me you ain't been around fish, nigga?
I could tell the difference. Oh, that's fish. That's chicken.
I couldn't tell the difference that day.
Oh, yeah, bullshit. He smelled the fish. He goes, I don't want that.
Nah, man.
You remember Dave Chappelle on the plane? They asked me, so would you like fish or would you like the chicken? Yeah. And then the devil come up on his nigga, take the chicken.
I remember that episode. Yo, the Chappelle show was the shit, man.
He made so many people angry with that show. That's how you know he did it right.
Right. So, I can attest to what you were saying, like how we were talking about. Like, you come in there, and once you show that you're good, then they're like, oh. Then he's like, what you want? You want to drink something? Now you nice.
Now they give you the respect.
Now they're nice to you.
That's the thing, and I do believe in this. You got to earn your respect.
Yes. Especially as a man, you got to earn your respect.
That's very true. Like, every orientation I've ever been to for a trucking company, there's always 2 or 3 of the super truckers.
Right.
That know everything.
The niggas that know everything.
They'll talk over you. Like, I had one experience when I came in. And this was at Shugel. And it was the second time I went back to them. And they're like, hey, Gonzalo, man, do you want to do the honors and do the first road test? I said, sure, why not? And this one guy makes a comment. He goes, yeah, let the pretty one go first. He said that right in the middle of the fucking orientation.
Yeah.
And I turn around and I look at him and I say, yeah, you ain't going to be here much longer. And guess what? They booted him. They put him on a plane. And they kicked his ass out. Because when they looked at his record, he had a fucked up ass record. So you people out there that preach, talk shit, think you're better than others. Be careful with that, man. It'll come bite you in your ass one way or the other.
At the end of the day, man, like just focus on what you got to do. Why you worry about everybody else?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're all there. Like, my defense was, too, at one time I had to put somebody in their place in orientation. I stood up and I'm like, hey, man.
Sometimes it's necessary,
I say, hey, I'm here for a job and for a paycheck and to go home to my family.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be a friend with you or to prove myself to you.
Right.
I'm here to prove myself to the company that I can do the job so they give me my truck and I can go do my job.
Right. So, and that's how I treat the DJ shit. A lot of times, right? I go to work, right? After that, when they turn the lights on in the club, I'm out of there.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
And sometimes a lot of the people will take it to offense because sometimes you're not necessarily in the mood to go to the after party, and I don't do drugs, right?
Right.
So I'm a square.
It's me too.
'Cause I don't do no drugs.
I'm a double square.
Right. I don't do no drugs, so I'm a square, right? So I'm like, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good off that
That's
shit.
when it's okay to be a square.
Right.
That's perfectly
Right.
fine.
I'm like, bro, I'm good off that. I don't need that. You feel me? Nigga, I'm almost 40. What the fuck? The fuck I need,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
The fuck I need that
watch
for?
out.
Well, listen, I ain't do it all my life before. Why would I start now?
Right.
Right?
No, well said.
Like, come on, man. Like we listen. Listen. Nobody can make me do something I don't want to do at this point in my life, right?
Hey, look, me last night,
Come on, man.
my mother came up to us where we live in Palm Beach
Yeah.
to help us out for the weekend, so we can sleep like normal people.
Right.
You know, and shout out to my mother. God bless her.
Martha. Hello.
God bless her.
Hello.
I know she's sad because she had to leave little Avery, and it's hard. I
know.
miss her. I miss her right now.
I haven't seen her yet. I have to come see
You
her.
hold that little girl, you're gonna fall in love with her right away, man.
I have to come see her.
Trust
soon.
me. When she looks at you, and you feed her a little bottle, you're done.
She's gonna look at me. Gonna be like this.
She gonna be like this. She gonna be like this. Look,
She
To
gonna be
you.
like. She gonna be like nigga.
nah, she ain't gonna do that. She don't look at color. Her mother don't look at color.
No, but not in a bad way.
Well, and here's the thing. Yesterday, me and Whitehand, we went to Tijuana Flats.
Damn, I ain't been to Tijuana.
We
Flats
just went there. We
forever.
spent $15.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you spent
2 beers and a little dessert. That was our night out. And it was great.
Well, remember,
It was great.
here's the thing. When it comes to a night out, it's not how much you spend and all that. It depends who you're going with, who you're with. Because listen, you could spend. Listen, I remember one time, a long time ago, I took a girl to McDonald's, bro. This was a young nigga, right? I was like 22, 23, right? I took her to McDonald's, though. We had a good time.
Okay.
I say, hey.
There's
I said,
nothing wrong with that.
I said, you want some extra fries? She said, yeah.
You just had to put that in there, huh? Oh, man. Oh, sick. This man, hey.
Ah. Hey, man, this is what we do, man. Hey, the dynamic duo is back, nigga. Fuck.
Hey, you know, every time I do this, right?
Yeah.
White hand tells me that's the E40.
Hey, no, you know what that is? That's the Will Boyd, nigga. You remember Will Boyd?
Man, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That guy. I remember when I put my 2-week notice and he brought me out.
Okay.
The day he brought me out, he's like, Gonzalo,
Okay.
what happened, man? I said, what can we do to keep you here? I said, hey, man, I got to go. I can't be here no more, man. Y'all ain't paying enough.
The E40. That is the E40.
That is the E40. Look.
Ooh, tell me when to go. E40 is that nigga, though. Shout out to E40.
I was me and Whitehand were talking. He's a very smart dude.
Dog.
Very, very smart guy,
Hey,
man.
listen. Hey, that's the swaggiest fat nigga I've ever seen.
No, that dude did his thing.
Dog, he don't even. He's like 50-something years old. You don't even look at it.
And he's very intelligent, man.
Yeah.
He's very intelligent.
Very rich, too.
Well, that's why he's rich.
Very rich, too. Yeah. Yeah, I like E40, bro. I'm a fan. Nope.
Oh, boy.
What happened? Oh. Did it stop?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Anyways.
We are going to have to cut this a little short.
All right.
Go ahead. No, we got a couple minutes here, man, to finish this up. But
Yeah, bro. That. Nah, man. E40 is the man. But yeah, bro. Everybody, y'all been hitting me up like, yo, where the episode at? Well, here you go. The episode's here. It's ahead. It's ahead. All right.
and this episode was really just to let you know that we're still here, man. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no,
We ain't going. Just a lot of life changes at the moment. There's always life changes for everybody.
Right, but you know,
And we're gonna catch up.
right, the
We're
things
gonna
is,
catch up, man.
everything
It's-
that we said is still coming. The guests still coming. I mean, I did one already, but the guests are still coming. It's still gonna be lit, man. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna continue to expand like how we said we're gonna expand, and we're gonna get our 45th subscriber.
4-5.
4-5, nigga. Yeah, man.
Yo, on that note, man. God bless everybody. You'll see us soon again.
Yeah.
Stay up, stay healthy, stay blessed. Take care of your families, like I always say. Don't let these people out here put things in your head that are irrelevant.
Yeah.
And a certain individual not too long ago told me, hey, don't let anybody take your joy.
They try. They certainly try.
It's easier said than done, but...
Oh, yeah. I mean, life's a bitch, but
he's right. He's right when he says that. Don't let anybody take your fucking joy, bro. Like me right now, I'm happy with my family, my little girl.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, we don't. It's not like we don't have everything in the world that other people have.
You don't need everything.
I'm fine, man. I'm good.
You don't need everything.
Just as long as she's healthy, my girl's healthy, and I got a job I can go to. All right, cool.
Yeah,
I'm content.
Good. We good, man. We'll be good, man. Everything's gonna be all right. The podcast gonna continue to grow. We're doing our thing, bro. Trust that. A lot of things in the works. It's a lot of work, getting things back on track, man. And we'll be here a lot more often than we have been lately. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, but we got it, man. Once again, y'all already know. Like, subscribe. DC, Mr. Cortez.
Mr. Cortez here. Y'all have a good one, bro.
We out.